Does this face look fierce or surprisingly gentle? At first glance, this artwork seems simple. A portrait of a stern, grumpy man from Edo period Japan. His eyebrows are sharply angled, his mouth slightly open with tension, and his gaze is undeniably intense. But then, something feels off. Look closer. Focus on the eyes, the nose, the mouth. They aren't lines drawn with a brush. They're actually tiny people, each one posed in a specific posture, layered in exactly the right place to form a single large face. This is an astonishing optical illusion created by Utagawa Kuniyoshi nearly 200 years ago, long before digital tools existed. The title reads, "He looks fierce, but he's actually a really good person." But as we'll discover, this title hides far more cleverness than it first appears. This type of artwork is known as yosei, composite pictures made of multiple figures that merge into one image. Let's explore how Kuniyoshi constructs this face. The chin. What looks like the lower contour of a face is actually the back and legs of a man wearing a loincloth. His body creates the perfect silhouette of a jawline. The nose. The nose is formed by a man sitting cross-legged, his rounded back mimicking the bridge of the nose. Notice how naturally posed he is. Nothing feels forced. The eyes. Each eye is made of several figures standing, bending, or facing away. Their bodies create the eyelids, pupils, and even the surrounding shadows. The mouth. The lips are crafted from people lying down in red garments, the vibrant color suggesting the inner tissues of the mouth. Every figure acts independently, yet when viewed from a distance, they dissolve into a single expression. None of this is accidental. Kuniyoshi calculated the pose, clothing colors, overlapping, and negative space of every miniature person. It's a combination of technical precision and playful imagination that only a master could achieve. So why did Kuniyoshi create such a strange picture? To understand that, we need to step into the political climate of the time. The Tenpo reforms, 1841 to 1843. During the mid-19th century, the Tokugawa shogunate imposed strict policies to restore frugality and moral order. These included heavy restrictions on luxurious lifestyle, excessive entertainment, kabuki-related artworks, courtesan portraits, actor likenesses. For Kuniyoshi, one of the leading artists of kabuki actor portraits, this was devastating. His most popular genre suddenly became illegal. Kuniyoshi thought, if I'm forbidden to depict actors, I'll draw a face composed entirely of common townspeople. The censors could not accuse him of portraying a specific actor because the portrait wasn't of a real person at all. It was a brilliant workaround, and a subtle form of resistance. Through humor and ingenuity, Kuniyoshi continued to express himself even in the face of strict censorship. This artwork includes a quiet message written in the corner. Many people gathered together and finally created a good person. In the first place, a person cannot become a good human being without being shaped by others. At first, it sounds simple, but Kuniyoshi was saying something much deeper. He was telling us this: no one becomes who they are alone. Our character is shaped by the people around us, by kindness given, by cruelty endured, by words we remember, and by moments we wish we could forget. Kuniyoshi reminds us that a person is not born good or bad. We are made by family, by strangers, by love, by loss, and by every relationship that leaves a mark. This image may look like a single powerful figure, but it is built from many people, just like us. Kuniyoshi was also deeply curious about Western art. Through imported books, prints, and fragments of foreign knowledge, he studied European painting techniques, perspective, shading, and strange optical illusions that had never existed in traditional Japanese art. And this has led some scholars to ask a fascinating question. Did Kuniyoshi ever see the works of Giuseppe Arcimboldo? Arcimboldo was a European painter, famous for creating faces out of fruits, vegetables, animals, and books. At first glance, they seem unrelated. But when you compare Archimboldo's portraits to Kuniyoshi's images made entirely from people, the similarity is impossible to ignore. Both artists built faces from many separate parts. Both played with illusion. Both turned the human face into a puzzle. There is no solid proof that Kuniyoshi directly saw Archimboldo's paintings, but some researchers believe that through Dutch books, foreign illustrations, or word of mouth among artists, Kuniyoshi may have at least heard of such ideas and was inspired by the possibility.